Hey there, guys. I'm FeelGoodKenny. I hope you're all feeling good today. So, one of the things that I want to continually encourage on this channel is I want to just share this message that you can improve, that you can get better in your life. If there's something that you're not happy with, you can change it. You can make positive change, right? Um, this is something that I've always sort of been interested in is this topic of self-improvement. When I was around the age of I think like 15, I really started recognizing that I was kind of depressed and like I just started feeling like man, I really hate myself. I want to change. I want to get better. I want to grow. And at that age, I started really reading a lot of self-help books, like really getting into it. And I think that to this day, I'm influenced by the ideas in a lot of that material. Now, some of you guys maybe were into that stuff as well. Some of you guys maybe not so much. I don't know. Um, I think that it's looking back on it, I don't really consume a lot of that stuff anymore, but it really feels like there are some good ideas, but it's almost like it's useless unless you actually do something with it. It's useless unless you actually go out there and I guess just make changes in your life, like do things that you haven't done before. You know, I don't know. Like I guess it's a big question for me of what actually works, like what's actually practical. Like how do we really improve ourselves? And that's a question that I don't exactly have a clear answer for. So one of the things that I'm curious about from you guys, if you guys could leave a comment, this is something that I'm really interested in hearing your guys' thoughts of how do you think a person can actually improve something? Have you seen yourself improve at all in your life? Um, and also just, maybe just talk a little bit about yourself and personally, what are things in your life that you want to improve? What are some things that you've always wanted to change to get better at? Speaking from my own experience, um, like probably one of the biggest things that I know that I need to improve is, well, there's two things. Number one, time management. I'm a very lazy person. I don't manage my time well. I could always be doing more for myself, and I continually waste my time playing video games and watching TV shows and stuff, and I feel like I'm never getting enough things done in my life. So if I was able to have more of a structured schedule and have a better routine, I feel like I'll just be better off overall. And that kind of goes into like, hey, specifically, like what would I use my time doing? I don't know, maybe like health stuff. Like I need to exercise more, spend more time with people. Uh, Probably like maybe focus more on YouTube stuff. Like I feel like there's so many things I could do better with my time that I'm just not doing. Second thing for me personally is when it comes to socially, I feel like social skills, I feel like I need to express myself more. So many times I choose to just kind of keep all my thoughts to myself, and this doesn't really give people a good idea of who I am. I feel like that's one of the reasons why it's so hard for me to connect with people, whether it's making friends or whether it's just getting people to know me and like me. I just feel like I feel left out all the time. I feel like I don't fit in with people. And I feel like a lot of that just has to do with me not expressing myself. It's something that I've been working on a lot, and it is something that I am seeing myself improve. But there's just some times when I feel like I'm not improving. There's certain moments where it just feels like I'm getting nowhere. Where it's like, man, all these years I've hated myself. I've been unhappy with my life. I just feel like I'm not there. I feel like I haven't succeeded at anything. I feel like I'm a failure. There are it comes from this idea that I'm just not doing enough. Nothing is My life isn't what I want it to be, and so I think that attached to this idea of wanting to improve ourselves is it's these expectations that we have that are perhaps unrealistic, and maybe that comes from the media, social media, seeing other people's lives, comparing ourselves to other people. In fact, maybe even that's a negative consequence of a lot of these self-help books is, this idea that you're supposed to be something, that you should have a better life. Perhaps that's, setting yourself up for never being good enough. So one thing that I think is important to manage are our expectations for ourselves. Um, Perhaps this is why we feel like we're not improving. It's because we set our goals too high. We have an unrealistic idea of what we should be like. So perhaps sometimes it feels like we're not improving when really we are. And I think that's really an important thing for all of us to kind of ask ourselves is, am I improving in life? Am I really improving? Do I think that I'm not, but really I am? I think that, I think the feeling of not improving is something that sucks for us because nothing feels better than seeing ourselves make progress, right? Nothing feels better than improving, right? Like who wants to just feel like you're going nowhere? Who wants to feel like you're stuck, Like no. I want to feel like I'm every day like I'm getting better, like I'm improving a skill I have, like I'm doing better things for myself to further my career or financially be well off or just like you always got to feel like you're doing something in your life to get better. Maybe it's helping other people, taking care of your family, or whether it's just building relationships, making a relationship better. you know all of us, I think, have things in our lives that we want to improve, but this feeling of not improving really, it can hold us back from doing more. It can make us feel like a failure. It can make us feel like we're just not good enough. So I don't know. I guess what I wanted to talk about, I guess why I wanted to bring this up is just because this idea of self-improvement is so important to me, and it's something that I want to encourage, but at the end of the day, it's like, what actually helps us improve, I guess just, trying to identify those bad habits we have and change them, create better habits for ourselves, find a routine in our life that works, manage our time better, and really focus, like what is it that you want? Like that's the first question, like what do you want? And then actually just finding a way to try stuff that's new. I don't know, like I guess just do more, like you have to go out there and prove to yourself that you have changed, that you have improved, you know um like I think for a lot of us, we know what we could be doing better, but we're unproven. We haven't actually seen ourselves live up to being our best, being better, being what we want to be. And for me, it's just, I ask myself one question: do I feel good right now? Do I feel good about my life? Do I feel good about myself? Do I feel good about the way things are? And if the answer is no, I have to ask myself why. Is it because I'm just not doing enough? Or is it because of some thing in my head, some negative thought that I have that I need to shake off, right? That's not true. Sometimes we believe things are worse than they are. So is it that? Am I just being too negative, too hard on myself? Or could I actually be doing something to improve? Do I feel like I'm not improving, but really I am? What would other people say if they looked at me? And if they truly, would other people say that it looks like I'm getting better, or what? Like, I don't know. Like, I think for me, I've certainly been feeling over the years that I'm just not where I want to be. I haven't improved enough, and it's something that I just want to I want to see myself get somewhere in my life. I want to see myself happy about who I am. I want to see myself I don't know, just better. So really, I'm bringing this all up. I want to know from you guys, like really, like like I'm trying to talk from my own experience here, but also like I want to. I really want to get to the bottom of like what self improvement is all about. Like what, like where are some areas that other people struggle with? I don't know. I guess that's it. I guess that's all I have for you guys. So if you could leave me a comment on this video and tell me what something is in your life that you want to improve. Do you feel sometimes like you're not improving, and how would you, what advice would you give to somebody else who says, I want to improve my life, you know? And that's just sort of, I think I'm just going to leave it at that. So this is one of those videos where I really do value your input, your experience, and I am looking forward to reading the comments. So yeah, I guess that's it, right? I guess this whole video is just about self-improvement, and I guess that is just a topic that I want to talk about more of, and I want to talk about this a lot on my channel. So if you guys want to be here and help support um, the people on this channel, I really do appreciate all of your input and your participation. And with that being said, that's it for this video. I will see you guys next time, which will be Tuesday. So see you guys then. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you guys all feel good. So see you next time.